What's the first topic? Well, fuck it. You the host, man. Go ahead. You tell it, and I'm gonna just tell it how it is.
Well, shit, man. Let's open it up, man. Like what we said, you know, this is the first inaugural debate from the great state. You know,
It is.
I got my shot. I don't. Well, shit, man. I got the green screen thing going. You can't even see the drink. Oh, there you go. You see my Texas glass, right?
Yeah.
What you opening up? What you opening up with?
I'm opening up with the what we got here? With the Crown Royale with the Canadian Dry Bold.
Crown Royal with Canadian Dry. We ain't got that bamboo.
Keyword bold.
Bold.
Yeah.
All right, let's open it up then, homie.
Well then. I say, right. Goddamn, welcome.
Let's start with this Meg Thee Stallion business. I don't know if you can hear the audio. I'm gonna play a little bit of this this video.
Go ahead.
Police that we, us black people, got a gun in the.
Hold on, let me take it back. So you heard about what happened, right?
Yes, I did indeed heard what happened.
And the shit happened like a few weeks ago, but then now all of a sudden it's back in the media again.
Yeah.
So this is why they kicking it off.
To say about any of this, I truly, a man who has a career, especially some other type of drug, shoot her.
Me, you, my homegirl,
can you hear it?
And your security.
I hear it.
Arguing. I'm in the front seat. This in the back seat. I'll get out the car. I'm done arguing. I don't want to argue no more. I'll get out. I'm walking away. This from out the back seat of the car starts shooting me. There's a witness because the neighbors called the police. This did not happen at Kylie's house. This happened damn near back at the house I was staying at. I was just trying to get home. We was 5 minutes away from my spot. The police come. I'm scared. All this going on with the police. As soon as the police tell us all get out the motherfucking car, the police is really aggressive. You think I'm gonna tell the police that we, us black people, got a gun in the car? I'll get to the motherfucking hospital. The police bitch being so rude to me. Well, what's going on? Like da 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 da. You're being detained. Da da da. Ma'am, I'm being detained. I'm leaking, but I'm still not saying what happened. The police finally let me go. I ain't go to jail. Them 3 motherfuckers went to jail.
That's very heartbreaking. Ladies, don't save these guys.
All right, OG, you heard it. You heard it. So what you think?
My thing is this. Throughout this whole situation, bro. Megan is Megan. And that girl from Houston. And Lord knows they know how them H-Town ladies get down. They got a hell of a mouth on them. So you come up slick, they're gonna fuck around and come right back slick just as twice, right? Especially for your bad bitch as Megan is. Oh, she gonna real pop off popping slick to you. However, ain't no way or form or fashion that this little Canadian dry boy need to be shooting at a woman.
You had to know that Canadian there, huh? Because he from Canada.
I don't get. I'm kind of wondering what the hell she could say to a nigga to make that nigga that damn mad to shoot at her. Hit him with the full Delarice. I kind of wonder, but then again, though, he ain't got no business doing this shit in the first damn place.
So here's my thing.
That nigga true sucker for that one.
Yeah, I agree. So here's the thing. So, I don't really get into all the entertainment stuff, you know what I'm saying? But, people talk about it, you read about it, you know what I'm saying? You look at the Donkey of the Day videos or whatever. From my understanding, the shit kicked off. They was at a party. He was talking to some chick, could have been Kylie Jenner, whoever. She wasn't feeling that. And as you said, you know what I'm saying? She is a third ward H-Town. You know what I'm saying? Chick, no matter how much money she get, no matter how far she goes, she still gonna have that H-Town in her, that Lone Star in her. And she wasn't feeling that shit. So, like all women, they confront the dude, and I assume he wasn't feeling that. Now, I don't know if it was an insecurity because he 5 foot nothing and she's like 6 foot. You know what I'm saying?
She ain't 6 foot nothing. She about 5'11". She a tall one though.
She up there. She up there.
Yeah, she up there.
She a true Amazon.
Yes, she.
But shit, man, it was crazy to me, you know what I'm saying? Like, regardless of what their situation was, if she confronted him, you know what I mean? And the shit, maybe the shit got a little physical, you know what I mean? Maybe he couldn't overpower, you know what I'm saying? Let's just say, you know what I'm saying, for shits and giggles, you know what I'm saying, he couldn't overpower him. Did he really have to pull the pistol out, bro?
Nah, it was a pride thing after that. And hold on, double back this shit back. You understand that all this shit started off in the car, right?
Did it start in the car?
Well, the main altercation right before she got shot, right?
Okay.
It started in the goddamn car between it was her best friend, him, and this nigga bodyguard. So with this shit going on, I don't know how much that nigga paying that bodyguard, but that nigga get fired if he got bacon over and whooping in your ass.
Hey, bro.
If it got physical.
Hey,
you need to cut that nigga check.
If you got the bodyguard in the car and the shit
bodyguard,
got physical.
What a nigga just sitting in the car looking like, damn.
You gotta pull the pistol out. Like, what the hell you got a bodyguard?
If body don't guard no goddamn body. It don't make no damn sense. Maybe about much sense in the football bat.
I think we agreed this motherfucker need to be fired ASAP.
Yes. If that was his title, he don't deserve that title no more. He can't even be a bodyguard on. He can't cover me in Call of Duty right now. That nigga ain't worth a damn apparently.
That resume looks highly suspect.
Yeah.
But say, bro, but that was like the initial part of it, right? When the story first came out of what happened. But then they come back and said, you know, like you heard the audio, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when the police come around asking questions, she pretty much, she silent. She like, yo, nah, I slept, you know what I'm saying, and stepped on some glass or whatever and cut my foot, you know what I mean? And from what I understand, I guess she been quiet about the shit, you know what I'm saying, from day one. But I guess all of a sudden, him and his homies, they've been all over social media, you know, bragging about the shit. And, you know what I'm saying? And I guess folks been talking bad about her on social media or whatever. And so, shit.
Actually, what I heard from it was, on that aspect, it was the damn, his publicist. Mm-hmm. Like, after that shit happened, she was quiet about, I don't necessarily say that she was quiet about that she got shot. Now, how she ended up back in the goddamn car, I don't get that. That's a whole different situation. But my whole thing is that she took the bullet, went to the hospital. The people came back, investigated. Then they found out, oh shit, got shot. And from what I'm telling, ain't that nigga felon already, right?
Shit, I don't even much know, bro. I don't
even
much know. But you know
what? I'm overheard, he's a felon, so she probably said shut up behind kind of got quiet just to keep him around, right?
Right.
Assuming. But like right after that, while she's in the hospital, his publicist went out there talking about, they gonna beat the shit out of him in the damn car. But then again, the nigga should got his ass fired, the bodyguard, if that was the case. But however though, it's coming out that she ain't really put no hands on the dude. I got a feeling that he caught some of that third ward slick talk. His feelings just got hurt. Real bad. Hey, and bro. Whatever, at the situation, she tried to leave. And but then after she left, that's when he opened up the door and tried to shoot at her, or shot at her.
But how do you boss up, bro? Like, even after the fact, you know what I'm saying? And given, you know what I'm saying, what she did, bro. You know what I'm saying? That I'd say that's some solid shit. If I'm in an altercation with a chick, you know what I mean, and the police are involved, and the chick say, you know what, this ain't what happened, this is what happened, and then, you know, everybody pretty much go their separate ways, I'm keeping my damn mouth shut, bro.
You should.
I'm keeping my damn mouth shut.
I wouldn't say nothing.
Yeah, bro, it ain't nothing else to talk about.
If anything, I open an apology. I ain't gonna be direct. I'll be like, hey, shit got out of hand, shit got weird. I'm sorry for everything.
Hey man, motherfucker would have got an edible arrangements the next day.
Shit, you better cough up.
You say Tory Lanez had a felony?
I heard he was a felon.
Let's see what they talking about, man. They talking about he had a felony gun possession.
Families are struggling.
You know, this YouTube, man, they make you watch these damn ads before you get to the video.
Punk ass commercials. I can't stand commercials.
Can you hear that?
A teaspoon. I hear it.
Remember that scene from Harlem Nights, and they also spoofed it in the Pastor Gavassi video where the woman took a slug to the foot? Well, it looks like Megan Thee Stallion may have allegedly, possibly, maybe, well, I ain't gonna say it, but let me just say this. So Tory Lanez was arrested. Some sort of argument happened at a house party. The police came, they found a gun in his car. Megan Thee Stallion was there too. Now, this is what the police are saying, okay? This is at the Hollywood Hills, a residence at the Hollywood Hills at 4:30 a.m. this Sunday, June 12th of 2020, okay? So, since there was some sort of disturbance, somebody called the police, and according to reputable sources, someone fired a shot in the air. And that's before the vehicle started speeding off, right? Now, I was just messing around at the beginning of the video, but what they're saying is that Megan allegedly cut her foot on some broken glass that was on the floor inside of the SUV, allegedly. Apparently, Tory Lanez, the Canadian Bacon, is a convicted felon, allegedly.
And why they gotta be going in on the dude being Canadian, bro?
Where you from, eh?
So the
They
reason
will need all the boot.
jail is because he had a concealed weapon in that vehicle, but yet he wasn't supposed to be carrying one, allegedly. That's what the news is saying. That's the alleged news right now. I'll be sure to update the story as new information comes in. Thumbs up the video, thumbs up, subscribe, choose all notifications. This is breaking news. That's why I don't know too much yet. But a shot was fired. Tory Lanez got arrested. Megan cut her foot on glass. That's the gist.
Well, there you
I
have
got a
it,
picture
man.
of Megan in a goddamn prison outfit.
I know, right? But she say she didn't get arrested.
I know. Where they finding that picture from? Who did that?
I don't know, bro. Cause that's the one that was floating around when it first went down, right?
I'm asking you to make a donation.
I don't remember what was floating around when it first went down. I don't think I remember that she cut her foot on some glass, and the next day I heard, yo, that wasn't no glass. That nigga shot her ass.
Yeah, shit. I heard that he shot her.
Yeah, I heard the glass first. Like I say, granted, I was a day ahead and about like a couple hours before everybody when the shit happened. So the time frame was kind of fucked up when I heard it. But normally I go to sleep around like 6 in the morning. I went to bed at like 5 that morning, talking about I'm hearing Megan she cut her foot on some glass. I wake up at noon later on that day. They're talking about she got shot. And I started thinking, who the hell would shoot her? And then I heard later on that day at work, hey, Tory Lanez did this shit.
When I tell you I can feel every bit of Megan's
I'm like, Mighty Mouse?
shot by someone you thought was a friend, a black
So,
Hey, bro, I'm gonna play a little bit more of her audio.
go
Play a
for
little
it.
bit more of her audio. We'll break down what she talking about, and we'll move on to this Akon business.
Okay.
around men in your circle, getting victimized, they feel.
I go through so much on a daily basis anyway. And I'm trying to say this, and y'all on the internet talking about, oh, bitch, you ain't get shot, do this, oh, free tour. That nigga not in jail. He not in jail because I didn't tell the laws what happened as soon as it happened, and I should have. Ask that why he not saying nothing. What the he gonna get on here and say? Yeah, I shot her. Why? Tell him why you shot me. No reason.
Now, this will be used as an example to reinforce.
It ain't funny, but I'm with her. Nigga, why did you shoot?
Yeah, bro. But look, man. Look, I don't condone any kind of violence to women. I mean, I get there are special circumstances where maybe life and death situation might come into play. But even then, man, you should be able to overpower a woman. You know what I mean? Overpower in the sense that, all right, calm your ass down. You know what I'm saying? Don't hurt her. You know what I'm saying? Just keep her off of you long enough to where you can peep the exit and then get up out of there. You know what I mean?
But this situation, I'm with you. But this situation, she was leaving. His ass was just salty because he got his feelings hurt.
Yeah, he got his feelings hurt. That's really what it was, bro. He got his feelings hurt. You know
that's why they caught the dunker and they caught a big L from me.
But see, that's the thing.
I ain't listened to a nigga album before, so I don't know how good the song
I don't know his music like that. I don't even know his music like that. But shit, man, I don't know, bro. So put it like this. I'm not really following this story. Not from a social media standpoint. Sound like she's saying that everybody on social media is talking about how she got arrested. She's saying that she didn't get arrested. She's saying that he didn't get arrested because of her. She's saying that everybody on social media is making a joke out of her and pretty much praising him. What's your thoughts on that?
Me personally, I seen a few of them doing the jokes, the whole Harlem Nights little things. I ain't gonna lie, I laughed at a few of them, even though it's not really a funny situation, but I seen a few of those, and I have not personally seen all of them, because I heard the shit like mostly, like on the black Twitter side of things.
Right.
Niggas going in on Megan about the shit. I'm like, why the fuck they going in on her? Now, you know me, I don't do nothing that much on social media. Like, I don't do social media politics. Come to me with some facts, come with the facts. I have to see a few things, all right, then I take a little interest, but I ain't taking nothing too serious to heart, right?
Right.
But apparently they over there roasting her and dogging her out about the shit. I'm like, how she's getting dogged out? She's the goddamn victim, which I believe is fucked up.
You think it's that new generation shit? You think these
New
kids,
generation, fucking trolling. I don't know what the fuck is to call it, man. I call it some bullshit.
She is part of that new generation, that new wave. You know what I'm saying? These kids, man, they built a little differently than we was.
That's a fact, but goddamn.
Shit, that's a reflection
nigga
on that.
Nigga took a shot at a lady that was going away.
Yeah, that's not.
I feel funny about some nigga shaking a woman too hard. And that's if he getting his ass whooped, for real. If he get his ass whooped, really, bitch, out. Shaking the bitch, I'm like, yo, hey, you gotta calm that shit down.
Hey, man.
That nigga just got talked to. That nigga got talked to real stern. He was leaving, and he was sitting in there like, fuck this shit, B. He like old boy on the couch on belly. Fuck this shit, B. You don't get yours.
Deal, like, you got money. You got money, bro. You got money, and you a star. You hanging out like, in the who's who, category. What does it matter if a woman tell you, you know what I'm saying, talking bad about you, talking shit to you, whatever, you know what I'm saying? All right, shit, it was a gang of women at the party that wanted to be with me anyway, so shit.
I know, ain't that hard to get laid.
So I think we both in agreement on this one. Tory Lanez take the L for this one. Kids, if you're out there watching, it's not cool to laugh about a woman taking some abuse or being abused. But hold on, before we close this topic though, she did say something though, Aunt. She did say something I want to touch on. You know what I'm saying? In the spirit of Black Lives Matter, I think we gotta discuss it. She was saying that when the police came around, she was scared to say. I don't think it's so much that she was really trying to protect him, as much as it was she was scared for herself too. So she said the police was aggressive. She didn't want to tell the truth. She didn't want to tell the police, with all these black folk in the car, that there was a pistol in the car as well. Maybe she knew Tory Lanez was a felon. Maybe she didn't. You know what I'm saying? But even if she had known about that, it wouldn't have been a good look. What do you think about the fact that she was scared to tell the truth because she was more afraid of the police than the dude who actually shot her?
And the fucked up thing about it, man, I fully understand why she did it. Why that will be a situation, which it shouldn't be. But that's the whole reason of these protests and people over here crying and not necessarily why people standing up against the shit is because this is a harsh reality that we all have. Us, our generation, we grew up through it, and now we at a point where hey, we tired of going with the shit. I ain't gonna lie, the new generation, the younger generation, they sick and tired of shit too. So we got some more backing up, and the older generations of it's always been this way. Let it roll. Is slowly but surely dying off. But like I said, that's gonna be a topic for
yeah.
That's another topic for a different day because I could go on and on about that though. But I do feel that she probably did peep that as the cops being aggressive and all that shit. Like you say, black people with money all together, guns going off and all this shit like this. Shit could have been worse than what it is. Yeah. It could have been.
I agree. We definitely got to
So
get to a place where
it may be that be by her. She probably peeped the scene and maybe played it off that way. Like I say, I wasn't there. I don't know, but I will understand why if that was the reason to think.
And the last part of it, before we close it out, that I really want to touch on is she a snitch? Would you
But
consider
no,
her to be a snitch?
before she got online, everybody know that nigga shot that girl. Everybody knows the boy. So hey, how you gonna snitch? They're just like saying, damn, the sun blue outside, y'all. I mean, the goddamn sky's blue. Well, no shit. How you gonna snitch on something that's already been known? It's a proven fact.
Yeah, I agree.
Whoever's talking about shit, snitch, man, fuck out here with that dumb shit.
I agree, man. I agree. You know, if you're not in that street life, you know what I mean, where you already doing bad and somebody else already doing bad, you know what I'm saying? If that's not the lifestyle you carrying, then when somebody violates you, you have every right, you know what I'm saying, to report them. And I think it's messed up that she felt more afraid to report the situation because she felt she would have been in danger of the police too. So, you know, if anything, man, don't be afraid. If you're not into that lifestyle and you just trying to protect yourself, you know what I'm saying? Do what you got to do.
Do what you got to do.
All right, homie. Let's talk about this Akon business, man. I know you just touched down, you know what I'm saying, back in the States and everything, but have you heard about what your boy Akon, you know what I'm saying? You know Akon background, you know, he was born in Africa. He immigrated to the States.
He was born in the States.
Was he born in the States?
Yeah, that nigga born in the States.
Okay, so I got it backwards. He was born
in the States, and right after birth, the ass got shipped to Africa. Then he came back around at 8 years old, some goofy shit like that.
Okay. But, you know, he got to talking about black folks complaining about slavery. So I'm going to play a little bit of this this Vlad interview, you know what I'm saying? And we going to get into that.
All right.
People involved in the slave trade. There was, of course, Europeans, you know, Jews and whites were involved, but, you know, Africans were involved in it as well. They were selling off their enemies, you know, the enemy tribes and making their money and so forth. Like, how was slavery really looked at out there?
Well, in Senegal, we've kind of overcome the thought of slavery. We don't even think about it. The only time we think about it, honestly, is when we're doing tours at Good Island. You know, outside of that, people have lived and moved way beyond the slavery concept and idea in mind state.
Right, because in Senegal, you actually know your history. You can trace your family back 100 generations, whatever else. You still have your names, your real names. You're not named Johnson,
and Jackson,
and Washington, and all the other slave owners that were the presidents who had slaves during that time, Jefferson, you know, and so forth. Yeah, but you guys actually have your history, and that was the whole thing of walking around Senegal. People just felt, it was the first time I felt black people just felt comfortable, and with no type of disease. You know, I mean,
I think it's also the art of just letting the past go and moving towards the future. And I think in the U.S. they have this stigma of just not letting go of the past and blaming the past on every mishap or, you know, disappointment. And I think as long as you hold on to that past, it's just a lot of weight that you carry with you everywhere you go, and it's hard to move forward and move.
All right, what you think, OG?
All right. I listened to this clip actually not too long before we set this shit up, but with me it's I kind of see some point of what he's saying. It's gonna be unpopular, but I kind of see what he's saying to a degree. However, he's not African American. Well, citizenship, legal purposely wise, yeah, that nigga African, right? He is an immigrant, and he's not. Like I say, he grew up in Africa to a certain age. Then he went basically back and forth every summer back to Africa, to where he's from. So he had that, and then he had a little bit of taste of this. So he's not there with us the whole full struggle, I would say, right? So his views is different, My only thing I do somewhat agree with what he's saying is that slavery is fucked up. It's a worldwide thing that went down. Still going on to this day in a different form of fashion. Still going on, right? Sex trafficking, you still got actual slave laborers and all. You got different shit going on with that, right? Still somewhat going, but it's not as lucrative as it was back in the day. They got us over here in the first goddamn place, right? And I'm saying that to say we are not where we need to be from that. As far as the reparation side of the house, me personally, I think it's only fucking fair. Like I say, how you gonna give reparations to the Jewish people? America gave reparations to Jewish people for the Holocaust shit. Not Germany, we did. You give them that for them being wrong. For what, them was 6 years ish?
Yeah.
Gave the Indians, and they at least gave them land.
Yeah, they got land.
Even though they took some of it back, quite a bit of it back, but they gave them land.
They gave them the shitty land too. Don't forget about that. They gave them the land they couldn't grow shit on.
Right. And they still made up for that. They still give them free college, and they got other little benefits you get from reservation shit, right?
I think they exempt from taxes. They get to keep all that casino revenue.
Yeah. So they get all that. Hell, the Japanese people, we locked them up during that little time they were acting the fool back in World War II time. So about like 2, 3, 4 years. We gave them reparations for 4 years. Just hardship. However, 400 years, we don't get a goddamn thing. Like, at least you can get a job. Hell no, nigga.
You also got to remember, I mean, shit, after slavery, you got the Jim Crow, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we had to fight through Jim Crow.
Segregation, sharecropping, which pretty much kept black folks in slavery because you was under contract.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Shit. I mean, voting, people couldn't vote, redlining. Even if you had the money, they wouldn't allow you to buy houses in certain neighborhoods.
Yeah, so, they still do.
Yeah, some of that stuff is still going on.
And they still suppressing votes too. Oh, locking up goddamn post office shit. That's another thing too, though. But I don't want to roll into extra shit. But
I mean,
at the end of the day, look, we're not being fairly compensated for all the wrongdoings. However, one thing, like I said, the one thing I do somewhat agree that us as black people, you cannot always use that as a crutch.
Yeah, I
would say that. They can't be your go-to lay down crutch. Cause I ain't gonna lie, I got some friends. Hey, I got some family members. I ain't saying they rich or nothing, but they ain't doing decent for themselves, you know?
Right.
Parents, you know what I'm saying? Some of them single parents, most of them got both of their parents. Still could stay with them rent free, take care, you know, they ain't got to worry about no bills, just clean up behind themselves, get their parents pay for their education after high school and all that shit. And they still don't want to do shit. Except blame it on somebody else. Like, nah, and they want to go back. Well, the white man or the slavery fucked me up like that. Nigga, this shit ain't fucked you up. You fucking yourself up.
Yeah, you got to take some accountability for some of that shit, man.
Exactly.
Definitely.
So,
but in terms of like, Akon saying that shit, man, and coming from where he come from, not having a background like how we have a background here in the States, man. Like, to me, I kind of got to thinking about it a little bit, and I'm like, shit, if we gonna talk slavery and reparations, bro, and like, to me, I feel like it's not cool to hear a dude who has his roots like directly in Africa, who had an active role in the transatlantic slave trade, tell black folks who have ancestry in slavery in America to get over that shit. Your people have some blame in this shit too.
That part.
That ain't some shit that we just want to get over. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know. But you know what, man? I was doing some reading about Akon, man, and I watched a couple of videos. You know, there's a big investment, man, a Chinese investment in West Africa. Yeah. And, you know, a couple years ago, Akon was in the news for like bringing electricity and power to like millions of homes in West Africa.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, you know, when you hear the story, bro, you're like, oh, this some cool ass shit, man. Like, I'm glad Akon is doing something for them folks out there. But then when you start like really thinking about it and you read up on it and you watch the videos, you're like, where the hell this dude get all this money? You know what I'm saying? And then come to find out, man, he had got a loan from some Chinese company. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, they invested. I think they gave him a credit line of $1 million or $1 billion, something like that.
I think he got a credit line of $1 billion, bro.
Yeah, they gave him that. They invested that. However, the way he's using it over there, I ain't knocking him. I ain't knocking him for how he's using it. Cause like giving them, you know what I'm saying? He doing shit to basically rebuild and modernize Africa. Yeah, right. The whole Africa Lightning thing you're looking up right now. So
yeah, you see it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so let me see. They say with the credit.
So I give them props for using that the right way for Africa. Hey, kudos on that end. But I'm with you on that. Slavery is one thing. We don't forget over it. We work through it.
Hey,
it's
bro,
one of those situations. We work through it.
Front with you. I'm a little skeptical about Akon I'm cool. I'm glad he's building infrastructure over there. But hey, bro, somebody gonna have to pay that loan.
There's a fact. Hey, that is a fact. Now I hope he got it all situated to, insurance policies and shit to fight that bitch free if he go. But
hey, people want their money back, bro. And if they can't get their money, they start taking it in assets, bro. And we both know West Africa is very wealthy in resources. And the Chinese, they ain't over there for nothing, bro.
Nah, they've been over there for a minute.
Nothing.
They've been over there for a minute.
So this is my thing, bro. Is Akon setting them people up, man?
Is who?
You think Akon setting them folks up, man? Ain't no way, bro. I don't see those nations able to pay that money back, bro.
If he think about it, just because you got $1 billion credit line don't mean you're gonna spend $1 billion worth of credit.
Right.
Just like a nigga give you a house loan. Hell, they gave me a house loan for what? $300. Well, they gave me up to a $400,000 limit.
Right, but you ain't gonna
spend. I'm using $400,000 on that shit. Hell no.
You ain't gonna spend that full $400,000.
Exactly. So just because he got the accessibility to $1 billion, don't mean he's necessarily using it. However, where's him doing this? Like I said, I don't know the full ins and outs on how that's all working out, but I hope that he got the right financial advisors and you ain't got them African Prince scammers over there fucking with it, fucking with their money to the point where it would cause a default on that, Because if you do it right, let's say $1 billion. So let's say 10 million to get that shit started off. And if you're going solo with it, in about a couple of years, you get that 10 million paid back, if not sooner.
How though? So all the people they providing power to, let's say, all right, cool, it provides jobs. So okay, you got money coming back into the economy with the jobs. Right. All right, but are they actually hiring the local people that stay there?
That's one thing.
You know what I'm saying? And building the infrastructure. Are they hiring the local people to actually build the grid, the power grid? You know what I mean?
Like I said, I don't know the ins and outs of that.
That's what I'm saying, bro. Like the shit sounds good when you read the headlines. You know what I mean? It make you feel good when you watch the video. But then you think, shit, man, who the hell is paying for this shit? Look, man, if African people were like these villages didn't have enough money to begin with just to pay for the basics of resources, How the hell they gonna pay for power?
Kerosene.
That's what I'm saying. They say, no, I'm good. No,
It's
I don't want any power. I'm cool with my light, my fire over here.
That or barter.
Huh? Barter?
Yeah.
Man, what the hell you gonna barter for? Who you gonna barter? Who gonna barter? Hey man, I need about 2 weeks worth of power, man. I got some corn. I got some bushels of corn.
Shit, that hell, I got a couple of cows, my nigga. Hey, it's all gonna pay out.
I don't know.
They're working out something with that. Like I say, the whole fool thing of Africa, you know. Some countries better than others, and some behind others. Some work full barter system. Some got currency, and some got currency. They're gonna work in Rwanda. They won't work in Egypt, you know. So a lot of that shit, though, you know, is I think he was pushing for that too, trying to get Africa unified on one money system too to help them out.
Yeah.
So,
well, I guess
you gotta get them old.
I guess we'll find out. You know what I'm saying? As time goes on, you kind of got a little tied in, man. I guess we'll make this the last topic, bro. About the post office shutting down. What you think about that? I know you see the screen share, man. So
if this shit don't scream, this don't scream, lock them up. I don't know what the fuck else does, man.
Hey, man.
I'm sitting here on my Cardi B voice. How convenient. We're gonna start shutting this shit down around getting close to election time.
Yeah, man.
And then your boy Trump signed a new postmaster. I bet you know how that job interview gonna do. Went down. Hey, you gonna find a way to get these votes done? Yes, sir, Mr. President. Want me to shut the shit down? I ain't telling you what to do. But would be cool if you cut some funding down real quick. No problem, Mr. President. I found a way.
Hey, bro.
It's mind-boggling how this shit went down, but I'm still looking into it and find out exactly how fully. Because I heard, you know, them cats in California, you know. I love Cali food, but you know sometimes they be going a little extra sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
They was talking about they're locking up the post office and shit, but at the end of the day, they do lock them shits up after hours any damn way.
Yeah.
So it's kind of hard to believe what the hell's really going on. I just got to do my own research to find out. So
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I ain't had no problem getting my mail, so I mean, the mail ain't more. I mean, maybe one package that I'm missing, but shit. Other than that, man, I haven't seen a slow down the mail. But let me play this last video, bro. We can get into it real quick.
Go on.
Law. So, Kristen, what is the basis of your lawsuit?
Well, there is a pandemic that has gripped the nation. There are Americans all across the country that are casting their votes by mail in historic numbers because they have no other choice. And what does this administration do? They put in place a new postmaster general just 2 months ago, Louis DeJoy. He has no experience inside the Postal Service, but he's a Trump mega donor. And in 2 months, he's wreaked havoc and chaos. He has eliminated overtime for postal workers. He's ripped up blue mailboxes from communities. He has eliminated scanning machines used to sort mail in mass. He's put in place a hiring freeze. I mean, you name it, he has done it. And he has done this with the goal of carrying out President Trump's agenda, his goal of silencing and discouraging people of voting by mail this season. So with about 75 days to go until the November election, we're not going to stand by idly and wait.
Well, there you have it, bro. They saying they putting up the mail drop-off boxes. They shutting down mail sorting machines, and they're not hiring any new people to the post office. I mean, I don't know how accurate a lot of this stuff is. I haven't seen any mail drop-off boxes being pulled up. Maybe that's just where I'm at. Shit, I don't work in the post office, so I don't know about the mail sorting machines being stopped. But if that's the case, bro, like that's some shady ass shit, bro.
Shady AF, capital AF, and I don't know how that's legal.
When you postmaster general, bro, you can do whatever the hell you want to.
Apparently so. And however, let me just say this is one thing that shocks me about these different government position jobs that we probably can't get yet until they start doing shit right. But wouldn't that seems to be, like she said, the dude that's the dude postmaster general, right? No experience. However, he is one of a major presidential cabinet donators, right? Shouldn't there be something like a conflict of interest type of thing going on with that?
Bro, there's so much conflict of interest going on with politics. Shit.
I mean, there should be something.
I mean, you was joking about it earlier, but you know what I'm saying? That goes into what you were saying, you know what I'm saying? What was that hiring situation like? Dude was like, hey, I'm going to have a new position coming up for the post office, that postmaster general. What are your positions on mail handling? Well, whatever you need me to do, Mr. President.
Yeah. Shit, freaky deaky. Let's get it. It sound like a joke, but I'm for real. That's how the shit had to go down, man.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, like you know what you're doing when you're hiring somebody, you know what I'm saying, for a specific position. You know what I'm saying? That there's a clear, silent understanding of why that position is coming into place.
That part.
So let me ask you this. Joe Biden just announced Kamala Harris is going to be his vice presidential running mate. The election is in November. They haven't got this vote-in thing figured out. Corona is nowhere near being figured out right now.
Oh, no.
What you think, bro? You think this mail thing gonna be the game changer? What you think?
Honestly, look, if they can't get goddamn electronic votes right, you know damn well they don't get this shit right.
That's something I don't understand either, though, bro. Like, why can't people vote electronically? I mean, listen.
I know everybody got to do Microsoft Teams. Everybody got to do Zoom.
Yeah.
Everybody got to do everything electronically. All of a sudden, magically, hey, when it comes to voting, no, you can't do that.
No electronic. Absolutely.
Hell, matter of fact, look. Oh, we could do them. We could file the fuck out them taxes electronically,
bro.
Every American do that, right?
You can get your taxes filed in 5 minutes or less, bro.
They even give you a free wizard to help you do it your goddamn self.
5 minutes or less, and you'll have that shit, and you'll have it electronically deposited in your account within a week.
But yet we cannot come up with a system to vote.
Look, bro, we got cell phones. We Zooming. We doing an inaugural podcast, Zooming. You know what I'm saying? Like, we some country ass motherfuckers just for the first time ever. We missing 1/3 of our crew, but that's okay.
Yeah, we is, old punk ass. But I understand.
Technology is so good, bro. How come they cannot look? And the shit's so crazy, bro. Like, everybody's using cloud service now. Like, your most vulnerable information is not saved on a damn hard drive anymore that you can unplug and hide away somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Destroy. Yeah, it's all cloud.
It's all cloud. It's like anonymously. And people are like, big corporations trusting they sensitive information to what they say is a secure cloud service. You know what I'm saying? But we can't do electronic voting, bro. From the privacy of my own home, under an encrypted electronic transfer, I can't do electronic voting. That's just crazy, man.
You know what I suggest? It's just a random thought. It just popped in my head right now. You know how in the military you got your little card, right? Got your little cat card with a little chip in it, right?
Right.
You and only you is the motherfucker that can activate and deactivate that, right?
Only person, unless that somebody got your card and got your password.
Yeah. And that is not too hard. I know people gave me their passwords before, and I'm like, what the hell is this all about? Like, I forget it in 2 minutes. But anywho, how about this for elections, right? Around when it comes to election time, just how that the IRS found a way to find out if your ass ain't paid taxes. They screen the whole database, right? Send you a little cat card. They give you a voting card if you're eligible, aka no felonies and all that shit, right?
Right on.
I understand they changing shit with the felony thing. So if you haven't been a prior felon and you got one of them cases that they could relift that so you can vote, you probably have to go see somebody about that. However, though, initially they give everybody a little cat card, their own personal shit, their own little cat card reader, and they plug it into a computer at home, and they can use that to count for their vote.
Well, let's say you don't got a computer.
You get your ass to the library. Look, you get your ass something. If that's something you want done, like I said, if you got no computer, I'm assuming that you probably ain't got you may not got transportation.
But what I'm saying is this though.
You get your ass to that bus, right?
What I'm saying is that's cool. We should do it that way too. But we should break it down even more simpler, bro. That way people who are eligible to vote, who don't got felonies, who ain't got no crazy shit going on, bro, just so happen, man, might not have the funds, man, for
internet.
computer. You know, some people, they still ain't got internet service, bro. But I tell you what they do got. They do got a data plan.
That's what I'm saying. That part could work too.
You know what I'm saying? Just create a little encrypted system like they do with everything else. You go in there with your social.
How they got the cat card readers for your phone? People like that. Look, you issue them one of those shits. Make that shit compatible for that iCrap or this thing.
Issue it out like a voter registration card with a cat.
Yeah,
bro. People would say that would cost like billions of dollars, bro.
It costs $1 billion for them to recount these votes every goddamn primaries. It too, don't it?
You're right. How much you think that'll change the voting process if we did it that way?
I believe it make it more accurate. And like I said, the whole purpose of doing it with the chip thing, so people can't double vote. You know what I'm saying? It's like a one and done thing. You the only one that know this number. You the only one that use this chip, whatnot. I was thinking about facial recognition and all that, but that probably ain't gonna work out.
I don't trust that facial recognition business, bro. I don't trust that facial recognition business at all. At all.
Yes, sir, but let me hit you back in a second, all right? Let me get finished with this.
Okay.
Let me get finished with this, I'll tell you.
I'm asking you here right now.
I'm on the computer right now, son.
Okay.
Shut the door. I'll be back with you. I apologize, my brother. Had a guide a young man into something, but
hey man, this is a trill podcast, man. We trying to keep it trill down here, man. You doing some good fathering over there. You know what I'm saying? I want people to see good fathering.
That's what they say. Yeah, but though I do love them kiddos. I just wish they get a job. I'm tired of paying for their food. Anyway. Like I said, that was just a random idea I had in my head though with the whole little cat card system. So you log in, you put your own little special pin in, your vote is counted, it's sent electronically, it's gone. If you can't afford to do that, that's when you will have your voting station set up. All right, pin, put it in there, do your votes, and it drops dead after that. So we get our votes going on.
That's it. Set an expiration time for it. You know what I'm saying? Can't vote after this point. You know, early votes. Set it up for your military folks that's overseas. So, you know what I'm saying? Where they can log in and knock out their vote if they want to.
Yeah, for the military folks, they can do their shit with their cat card at the time. Yeah. If they government, they government.
Yeah, and like you say, man, you can't double vote because it's a one and done thing, man. If it's like a one time, like once every 4 years, a one and done, man, you ain't got no fake ballots being recasted, rewritten.
You ain't got dead people out here voting for you, nothing.
But you already know, man, somebody's gonna come up with something against it to say, you know, we're gonna take dead people, you know, take their old social security numbers and create, you know, IDs for them. You know what I'm saying?
Or how about this? The health ID idea. Let's just say we do have the voter booth still, right? And most people at home got computers. I don't know about Apple, but most of these damn like I got Lenovo. A lot of these damn things got the fingerprint recognition, right?
Mm-hmm.
How about you make a fingerprint your damn vote?
That is true. That is
That
true.
damn show that's a little bit more accurate.
That is, because you can only match one fingerprint, and then on top of that,
half of us hell. Goddamn some form of fashion your ass has goddamn got your fingerprints in the database.
But then again, you're gonna have somebody say something like this. They sneaking dead people fingerprints. Hey, you know it's gonna happen, eh? You know it's gonna happen. You can't get around it.
You gotta be a bold motherfucker dig up a person's fingers.
Hey,
dig up a dead person to hopefully get a finger from them.
They already saying that, bro. They saying that about the process we do now. They say, hey man, yeah, you know what I'm saying? They using old people that's dead, you know, being gone, you know what I'm saying, for voting and stuff.
Man, but that's simple. That's paper. That's one thing. You can do paper, get a fake ID with those dead people name on it and roll it. Now, granted, some you would think there would be some national system be like, hey, deceased is deceased. Mm-hmm. You would think, but that makes too much sense. So before we start talking too much sense, a fingerprint is a little bit more.
But you know what, though, bro? I agree with you because now the phones now, like the security access is coming with fingerprint. The computers now coming with fingerprint. I mean, I just look at it this way, man.
You could do it, like I say, you could do it at home. Get the voting app, whatever. Hey, log into the thing and do. Hey, scan your finger.
Do that shit at home, man.
Who you voting for? This one? Confirm with your fingerprint. Easy day.
You don't even gotta wait till you get home. You can do it. Do it in the car.
Do it while you're texting and driving, huh?
While you parked.
While you parking, right? While you parking and driving, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Do it while you're on your lunch break.
Yeah.
You know,
do it while you're in between Twitter or in between Facebook or watching TikTok.
Hey, and then you can get like one of those little I voted emojis as soon as you hit the vote.
Yeah. Put this on your page, bitch. Yeah, you can do that. Oh, vote ass bitch, you.
Damn, son. So, shit, to recap, man, we ran this Meg Thee Stallion business, man. We ran this Akon business. We ran this voting business, man. What you got up, man? What you want to throw on the table? You want to throw something on the table before we close it out?
All I'm gonna say is, thank you everybody for listening. If y'all are listening, and please continue to listen and subscribe. Shit gonna get a little bit better because this is day one.
Day one.
New one, you know. I'm still on lockdown. I ain't supposed to go nowhere. That's why I'm sitting here all scruff my gruff.
Same here.
I lost my fuck, so I ain't cut my hair yet. So next time I'm gonna be fly AF.
I done lost my hair. That's why I'm wearing my hat.
So and hopefully next time we get number 3 popping off in this thing.
Yeah, man, we gotta have Roy here, man. He has some stuff going on. For y'all that can't see, this is the banner for the podcast, Debate from the Great State. It's myself down here in this corner. Next time I'm gonna have all this stuff cleared out. You know what I'm saying? So we can get the full banner. You know, this is the 1/3 of our crew. You know what I'm saying? We came up together, grew up together, went off to the Navy together. Well, we ain't go off to the Navy together. That's a podcast in and of itself. When we get old Ed on, we can talk about how that happened.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is the crew, man. This is the day one crew. You know what I'm saying? We trying to do something different. You know what I'm saying? Trying to offer something, you know, to the youngsters. Hey, Ant.
Who that?
It was something I wanted to do with this podcast, man. I kind of wanted to do it. I don't want to bite off of nobody's shit, right? You know what I mean? But I think that it's cool, you know, what some people do. We open it up with a shot, I want to close it out with a shot, but I also want to close it out with like 30 or 40 seconds of just some shit that you fucking with right now, like music. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
you know, so shit.
I'm down with that.
Yeah,
you know, I
yeah,
love.
you
No,
know,
I'm a music man, so I'm down with that.
You know how Button does his thing, so.
Yeah, the hell with Button. He ain't doing the trillers of man. We Texas.
No, you can't do it as trill as we do, man.
So I would say try Jesus.
So shit, go on, get your music queued up, man.
Like I say, my songs, Try Jesus.
Try Jesus?
Yeah. From a upcoming H-Town artist.
Who is that?
Toby, not one bad. Yeah, that second one right there. Yeah, that bitch.
Try Jesus, here you go.
The top. And I'm out of cut, so this is all straight.
We'll take a shot for each one, homie. For each song.
Hey, doom, 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 doom. Try Jesus. Please don't try me. Because I fight. I know what.
About getting slapped. But if you touch me on my, we gonna have to
scrap.
So, try Jesus. Please don't try me. Cause I fight. I have
no problem throwing these hands.
Try Jesus. Don't try me. Cause I throw hands. Try Jesus. Please don't try me. Because I fight. Oh, you said, turn the other cheek. Oh, but this one part of the Bible that just don't sit right with me. So try Jesus. Please don't try me. Cause I fight. I have no problem laying these hands.
I feel that shit in my soul.
That's that try Jesus. Why we want to try Jesus? Tell us a little bit about this cat, man. I've been seeing him. This is my first time. This is my first time hearing him.
Well, this is an independent young African boy out of. I know we just got finished talking all the shit about Akon, however, but this little African boy actually was grown up down there in the southwest of the H-Town.
Mm-hmm.
That's him. He got his wife in the mix in it. I want to say his sister or his daughter, one or two. And they've been out for like the last 4 years. And other people like, major companies trying to come at him, but he was like, yo, companies be like, what can we do for you? He like, y'all tell me. I'm doing everything my damn self. So he is like one of those few independents, like a artistic Jay Prince in a way, on his own accord.
Artistic Jay Prince?
Yeah. Like if you see at the side, that song Journey, that's a damn good song as well. We'll say that for next time.
Okay.
That's on that little latest album they had, but I fuck with that dude.
Hey, bro, I know you fool with propane. Since you went Houston, I had to take it to Houston. I was gonna go West Coast with Mozzie, but
I do a teaspoon of propane. I heard him feature. I ain't like heard his full albums yet though.
Hey, propane's a beast, homie. So I'm gonna do one of the ones I like off his latest joint, in case we never speak again.
Okay, I'm down with that. Let's see what they talking about.
Got to get past these damn ads, man.
I can't stand it.
I know, right? They ought to pay us for what we put them on, on the podcast.
I know, right? That mean they need to pay us for that shit, then, right?
Okay.
Flow it over, shit, nigga. I don't need a couple of cents.
Wouldn't be here without all the setbacks, all the disappointments. I can't even count all the losses, man. A whole lot of perseverance, though. I think that's what makes us who we are. Stand down. I vibe every word be the realest shit I ever spoke. When niggas' hearts turn cold, it get hot in the town. Youngest yelling out his up, it means somebody get dying. I mean, they tryna be no thugs, but ain't no options around. We going to hell and I only promise is just a spot in the grind. A nigga tryna take my chain, nigga, I'm popping it on. If I ain't got it, he gotta kill me. If I survive it, he dying. I mean, as shallow as that sign, that's just how we design. These streets gon' transform your ass as fast as Optimus Prime. It ain't too much that he gon' take or watching his mama be crying. A nigga gon' jump up off that porch, gon' make his dollars incline. A nigga gon' hustle like it's sport till he out of that bind. Cause it's broke shit with that ambition to drive you out of your mind. And fuck a op, nigga, the only real rival is swine. The folks gon' give your ass away like you adopted by time. And then your kids without a daddy, they whole plot is divide. That's black cycle shit. Somebody call me out of from line, but fuck. We born to lose, raised to win. And I believe them words so much that I engrave my skin. Shit, I can't pretend. I've been dying just scrape a sin. But I'd rather die before these niggas see me caving in. Granny told me I should pray. Just hope that he erase my sins. I said it's kinda hard when the dope man in them Mercedes Benz. She told me for that shine, wait. With faith, you better make amends. Ain't telling you the broke is cool, but money never made a man. Now I'm like a drum in a black college. Try to make the bands. Hiding in a waving hand. Ballin' like I'm catering. When it's real, it ain't gon' happen fast. You gotta pace it in. Like really a marathon. Work to nip the great for real. Yeah. Would you ride for it? Ain't living if it's nothing you won't die for. That's real. Yeah, I like that. I said, look, would you ride for it? Ain't living if it's nothing you won't die for. Nothing you won't die for. Tell me what you die for. Damn, you know they fucking pro. I talk to hustlers cold. They watch me from the mud I rose. Them niggas told me
That's a
no.
killer.
They used to shut them doors. You know what I'm saying? The realest ones gon' have the toughest roads. I used to care about folks' opinion. Don't give a fuck no more. They knock you while you here. Probably all gon' love your soul. And I'ma fall a gladiator. Get on air and rush your throat. In case we never speak again, I did it like no other, bro. Gone.
So that's it. That's that. That's what that is.
That is what that is.
There it is. All right, OG. It was good, man. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna try to do one of these once a week.
I may be sober enough for that, but yeah, we can make it happen.
You know what I'm saying? Maybe we can get old Ed on time next time.
I know,
what I'm
right?
saying? Get his perspective on it. But shit, I'm gonna go and edit this up. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to see if I can throw this on live. You know what I'm saying? And then you can share it to your people. You know what I'm saying? See if we can't get any traction for it or whatever. But I'm gonna set us up a YouTube page and everything so we can throw it on there, break it down, do like short clips. You know what I'm saying? With some clickbaity titles.
Yeah.
Let's try to generate some move. I want you to know, we're not getting paid for none of this shit, bro.
I know, unfortunately.
We can't get no ad revenue because we're using too much of other people's content.
Oh, that part too, yeah.
that's real.
Well, how about we use other people's content and we find our own shit like I don't know, CNN or some goofy shit. And I don't know, we come up with something.
I mean, shoot, man, we just trying to
get plenty of ways to get a cat.
Yeah, we just trying to get it off the ground. We get a little following with it, man. We'll probably
none that ain't shit slick to a can of old, boy.
Hey, man, we start getting it popping, man. We can get away from other folk content, man. You know what I'm saying? And just, you know what I'm saying? Just trying to get people engaged with us. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
like I say, man, we get Ed on. We might bring on some guests and shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it get real lucrative, homie.
Yeah, I got ignorant ass Raymond down the street from me, so we could throw him on as well.
I know now that's what's gonna draw the attention right there. You get him on. That's
Yeah.
draw the attention.
Yeah.
But all right, OG, you got anything you want to promote, man? Any social media things? Anything you got going on?
Not yet. Stay up, love each other, pray for each other, and listen to your peoples.
That there is debate from the great state. We will be back next week, and y'all have a blessed one. We are out.
D-Town.